on Kroger and do the shopping list, and all you gotta do is go pick it up.
Oh, he can put it on there?
Yeah, we have to get my password.
Okay. So
Next
we'll do that,
time,
Delvin.
all he has to do is let me do the shopping. Seriously.
Delvin, I don't want you to do no much more, man. I feel like I'm already taking too much time.
No, man. I make time for the things that I need, that I want. When people make time for the things that they want. We live in Papa.
Round up, fam. What up? It's your boy Haskell. I'm in the building with Chef. Hold up. I always do this wrong. I got a record deal. I'm about to blow up. Round Up family, thank you for joining us tonight. You know, I think that health rhymes with wealth. And, you know, I've got the wealth thing down. Me and my wife were in the counselor. He goes, well, he got that wealth thing down. I need him to start doing some spending. Oh, you don't remember that? I don't remember that. I remember that like it was yesterday. But anyway, I don't have the spending thing down, but I have the saving thing down. Round Up. Chef Dell.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
We're back. We're back. So tonight, Dell will be, let me tell you why we're here, Round Up. Why are we here? We're in the crib, right? In the crib. Oh, it's Chris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com, if you didn't know. My mission to raise your financial literacy. But today, I got to raise your health literacy. So why are we here? I go out to eat. I don't like the service. Or I don't like the food that they're bringing out. So I'm like this. Let's bring the master right here into the kitchen so he can show us how he does it. Chef Delvin. And my wife's pregnant, so that cooking thing, I'll get to that whole while we're here. I'll narrate that part of the story. Chef Del, what's on the menu for tonight?
Tonight we got ribeye. We got ribeye steaks. Yeah, you can show it to him. Go ahead and show it to him. Ribeye that I done marinated for 1 whole day.
What you got in here, Bill?
We got some rosemary, and then we got the special sauces, or not the special sauces, the special spices that I done put on it that I do not care to share at this time.
That's cool. You got to kill us.
We also going
ribeye. Now, how are we preparing the ribeye first?
We're gonna sear the ribeye, and both Chris and his wife like them medium, like I do myself. It's the best. It holds all of the flavor in when you cook it medium. And how
are we making it? You gonna sear it?
Yeah, I'm gonna sear it on both sides. I'm gonna pan sear it. He asked me if I wanted to use the grill. I don't need the grill. The grill is the easy way to do steaks. Okay, so I can just do it in the pan, show my versatility on it.
So that's our protein.
Right, that's the protein. So we got these good veggies here, which is we got broccoli, we got carrots, everything's fresh as well.
You can use on the side, I'm right there like those.
We got mushrooms that we're gonna do on the side. He paying. I'm doing whatever he said.
Babe, you want the mushrooms?
You can add a few mushrooms, man.
Okay, so we putting the mushrooms. We putting the mushrooms in with the. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steam I'm gonna steam the vegetables, and then I bought my own wok from home. It's my best friend, one of my best friends. And I'm gonna steam the vegetables, and then I got a special sauce that I brought too. Not gonna tell you what it is. It's my special sauce, and I'm a wok. I'm a stir fry the vegetables.
Nice.
And that's gonna be a side. And then we got some potatoes. We were gonna do red potatoes, and I am gonna play my boy for a minute because he don't know. He good at what he do, like he said. But these are the potatoes that he brought. Get a close up. And this is supposed to be for the family. They're red potatoes.
I didn't know we were gonna need any more than this. But.
Yeah, they're red potatoes. So those are for the family. It was for the whole family. But that's not gonna work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the regular russet potatoes.
Okay.
And it's gonna taste just as good because guess who's cooking it?
How are you preparing the potatoes?
I'm going to cut the potatoes up into little cubes, and I'm going to deep fry them on the stove. Then I'm also going to I'm gonna walk those as well. I like to use the word walk, so I'm gonna say walk.
Let's do it. You got your first tip came in, Brother Daniel. Your first love offering. Daniel, from Daniel to Chef
Appreciate
Dale.
you, Brother Daniel.
Chef Dale. Brother Daniel. Round up. If y'all want to talk about, your boy got Ron Legrand. Your boy got Ron Legrand on the show coming next week, y'all. Matter of fact, I should have put a link. I'll put a link to his thing to the real estate summit. Let me go ahead and do that now. We got the summit. Ron Legrand's real estate summit. Let me go ahead and put that up. Round up. Can you believe your boy got Legrand coming? Let me get that link for you. You can see exactly. I think it's a discount too. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk real estate tonight while Chef Dell does his thug fizzle.
You can talk real estate, but also too, I'm also a ninja as well, like the show American Ninja Warrior. So if you look me up on Instagram, I am 249, the number 249 Ninja. And I'll show you some cool stuff as well. And I'm just finding out that we got a new obstacle course around here in Hampton too. So I got to try that out. I also give back to the community. I actually have a video where I did an interview on the Round Robin show in Hampton. If you're familiar with that show.
Tell me what's that about, though.
Huh?
What was that about?
The video that I did, or the interview that I did, was basically just telling about how I give back to the community, my life, and what transpired in my life, and what led me to give back to the community.
Yeah, why are you so passionate about that? I'm curious. I'd like to know.
I'm passionate about. Well, first of all, let them know how I give back to the community. I host a Christmas event. This is my 3rd year that I did it. Well, last year now. I forget, it's 2020.
That's right.
I host a Christmas event for the past 3 years, and I have a apparel as well that I give away. I give away 100 pieces of my apparel. Again, I'm 249 Ninja. That's my apparel, the 249 Ninja. And I also do a toy drive to give gifts away to the less fortunate kids at the event. I started the toy drive about a month and a half before.
I felt bad. I didn't donate this. Yeah,
And don't worry about it, man. It was good. I know you didn't do it intentionally, but so I have free food, games. I had live performances this year. I had 8 sponsors actually, and it's getting bigger and bigger each year. So if you want to donate, this coming year, just get with Chris and let them know you want to donate or whatever.
How they get in touch with you on what is your handle? Is it Insta or Facebook? Which one's better?
Insta, both. I'm 249 Ninja on both of them, on Instagram and Facebook. My email is delvinmore79@gmail.com.
I'm putting this round up. I'm putting this information in the chat so you can get in touch with them. Good. What's the email again, Del?
delvinmore79@gmail.com.
2 R's?
No, 1 R. Moore.
I mean 2 O's?
Yeah, Moore 79.
All right.
Gmail.
At gmail.com. Anthony, yeah, the chef tonight. Tonight we're doing roundup. My wife's pregnant, so I'm like, what we need to do? Your boy, I don't have the skills like I used to before I got married. I used to cook. My wife don't eat what I make though. So I bet she eat what he make. I promise you. Delvin Moore. Round up. If you got any real estate questions, earlier today I was talking about lease options. My favorite way to hold a house. You gonna stir fry those too?
Yeah, I need. You got onion?
Yeah.
A white onion. This is for the steak.
No, you told me to get this kind of oven.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I knew that. I got that right. Ground up. I got the right onion.
You got the right onion. You ain't get nothing else right. You got the right onion.
I did something. I'm doing something. Oh, you got a question, Daniel. What do I think about the South Carolina area for lease options? I I don't know. I hate that I've been that way. I don't want to be there for. Oh, you've been away. That is true. Daniel, lease options for South Carolina. What is your? I would like to know what your price is down there. Are you doing ugly like me? Because I like ugly lease options. I know Eddie and other people do pretty lease options. Southern Cal, hey Roxanne, what up? Looking to do a few lease options. What's your affordable? What price range you gonna be dealing with, Daniel? Anybody from South Carolina can chime in for Daniel? Man, I can smell it. You can smell the peppers as they heat up.
See, you with the
With that boiling?
yeah. That's right.
Super hot.
Is that the right way?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between that side and
One
that
is
side?
out here.
Okay.
You want all of it?
Yeah, I want the whole thing. Same thing on this side.
Yeah, you might have the wrong one.
Okay.
That's where I want it. That's the double. Around this stove here, you can either have a small eye or a big eye. Really cool.
Well, that's this here.
Oh yeah, maybe 150,000. I think anywhere is good for a lease option, but I do lease options after we buy them subject to. So we buy them and own them at Daniel, and we do ugly. Yeah, I've done pretty ones, but I don't do like in Hampton Roads. It's not like in Atlanta where you got $300,000, $400,000, $600,000 houses. Hampton, I don't even know if I want to have $1 million house, I don't even think you can get one in Hampton, other than on the water. You just don't have them.
Get one in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, in Virginia Beach, but still not a lot. I mean, you got to go out by the water. They have some. Obviously, there are some here, but Hampton Roads, we're more of a military town. The majority of our properties are going to be in the 200s, 300s, and below, to be frank. Yeah, lease option, man. My favorite strategy. You saw I had Scott on here the other day. He's doing a hybrid lease option. He's doing something called a land contract. Land contract is the exact same thing. You allow them to have ownership of the property, but instead of renting, they're paying down the loan like a mortgage. Roxanne wants to know about dessert, Dale. We ain't even plan on that.
Chris never said anything about dessert, Roxanne, but
Forgot about dessert. Babe,
Yeah.
you want me, do I gotta go get some? Which one for dessert? Roxanne, you get me in trouble. Bubba, you want to say hi? Ladies and gentlemen, let Missy say hi. We found this, look at this rat we found on the side of the street yesterday. Bring her in. Missy got a haircut. They look like rats when they get haircuts, you know? Big old rat.
Look, Missy looking good, bro. I got a friend who got a dog, and she tried to cut the dog hair herself. And
You don't want to do that, man.
nah, it ain't
I've been
working
there.
out.
I've
It
been
ain't
there.
working out.
Bubba, everybody wants to say hi, Bubba. Bubba. The dog looks like a rat. What do you say? No, you can't have none of that. Sorry. I'm thinking about focusing on the military. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. Daniel, you're gonna get a lot of people going to deed you the house subject to if you're looking for people that are relocating in the military. How many houses people? We did lock one up recently. The lady was like, "Look, here are the keys. I'm gone. I'm gone."
So, Chris,
Go ahead.
what you do is with my vegetables, I like to steam my vegetables first in the water. but not for long before I saute them in the wok, because you don't want soft vegetables. Crunchy, like a little crunchiness to them.
Absolutely, I do.
Definitely like a little crunchiness to them.
Chef Dill.
You got you did give me some olive oil, right?
Mm-hmm. Olive oil I can do. Bam. I did that. I did that, y'all.
You did that right.
I can't do much of it.
So now we're about to chop these potatoes up, because he did have some russet potatoes that I can go ahead and feed the whole family with.
Are you done with the carrots? You put any more?
Yes, I'm done with the carrots.
Round up. I might have to make me a little libation. John, what, John? Yeah, Missy got a haircut. How much do you use the market value of properties when selecting my sale price for a lease option? Disposition. Oh man, I like those words. Disposition, my brother. How you want to dispose of it? John, you talking about language, bro. You talking about brother's language. Babe, Delvin said he can do crab cakes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's her favorite. Which one you like?
I definitely can do crab.
It's crab in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, she said.
Oh, not tonight. Definitely not tonight.
Crab cakes next,
Now
y'all.
I gotta go pick my son up. So that's yeah.
Lease option. Like I've got one now. The price to me, John, it's just irrelevant, man. I don't even. The tenant that we had evict yesterday, I'll put that on the market next week. I should have done it already for a lease option. But I don't necessarily care about the purchase price. I'll set it for whatever the market is. Here's the thing. People don't forget our mission regarding doing lease options are we provide home ownership for people who can't necessarily go out and get a loan, right? That's our mission. So these people are not going to be the people that have great credit. So when they have bad, or let's just say less than stellar credit, if you will, you are their only option. So it's not like they're out there getting all of these pre-qualifications for loans, John. So I just set it for whatever the market is. You know, I know a lot of people say set it for 10,000 over. For me, I just want them to have a fair price, and I want what do we want? Well, we want three things with a lease option: down payment, cash flow, and get that back end profit, which I have never received. I've only had one inner circle member since 2004. What you need? Since 2004. What you need, brother? Now?
Yeah.
That's gonna be this way. Get ready to pop.
Yeah, I don't
Get a
want.
popper.
I
I need to get my apron on though. I am doing something.
Yeah, you might want to get it on. I'm not going to that.
I might want to be doing that. You need a pop screen?
You got one?
Mm-hmm. All right, Roundup, we get ready to do some frying, I think.
Yes, we are.
Man, what? So Mr. Delvin asked me to get the pop screen for a brother.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
I don't know. That's what we need. These people ain't gonna eat that. They're not gonna eat all those. Babe, this is good, right? The potatoes.
That's fine. What else you say? They got French fries, I think, right?
Oh yeah, they good. They're gonna eat
Yeah,
that.
got French fries.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. I was telling my wife, I think I'm. Why? What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, right there. You want to shit.
Oh man. Good Lord. That was scary. We got a deep fry there.
Well, it's too late now. You tell me now.
I didn't know what you was doing.
It's all good. We good now. It ain't no problem. Man. We got food.
I did something, y'all. I did something. Your boy cooking. You see, it's all about the arm action. It's all about how you put it out there. Delvin, I could be Delvin's assistant. I could be Delvin's assistant, right?
I could be the sous chef.
Yeah. You be Chef Ramsay and I'll be whoever.
No, I'm Chef Dale. I can't be Chef Ramsay.
I mean, Chef Dale.
I can't be Ramsay.
Like that.
I got you though.
So John, purchase price on lease option, irrelevant to me. I tell my clients, I don't care if you're selling the house for $1 million, as long as the payment and that down payment's good, I'm good. Let's roll. But yeah, you will need to have a purchase price. Let me tell you, a lot of times, sometimes people owe more than what the house is worth. So your purchase price might be a little high. What I do in that instance, John, pay close attention if your person owes, if you take over the house sub two, right? Or in general, if they owe more than what you can, what the value is, you can lower the purchase price on the sale. Say they owe $250 and the market is $200, right? You can sell it for $200, but have a $50,000 prepayment penalty in there, right? So you don't want them to pay it off for the first 8 years or something. So that's something I had to learn over the years because a lot of times people owe more than what the house is worth. So when we get out of them, you can set the price lower in order to set it lower, but you got to have that prepayment penalty. So people will know coming in. Sometimes you just got to do that. And if you try to sell it for $250, nobody will come look at it, right? Cam, Mike, let's see. Any other questions, rounduppers? Budget check. So how long does that have to fry, Dale? You need something to stir, or how do you?
I did.
Where do you get that out? How about you?
That'll work just perfect.
I know how to get. See, I'm good at passing stuff. I'm like Scottie Pippen. We got Jordan and Pippen.
Scotty shot too now. Scotty shot the ball too.
A little bit. Well, maybe I'm putting maybe I need to go down a level. I'm riding. I'm riding.
Strainer, right?
Yeah. Morgan. What's I get ready to do right now? Say hello.
Morgan don't like to be on camera.
She does. She got on her show. But she just acting like a crazy lady. How's it? Is that big enough?
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect.
Whose hamburger is this?
Hamburger.
Take this foolishness. Round up. Oh, my boy D Rose. What up, player? We're just having a little chef action since the wife is pregnant. You know, your boy had to. They don't eat my food, so had to go get somebody to make some food and they will eat. You eat my food, Bubba? I forgot to put the question up here. My bad, John. Y'all got good questions coming in tonight. What we got? Daniel, put the trucking industry. You quitting, man. You know what? I have lenders. Some of my private investors, Daniel, are in the trucking industry. They're truck drivers. What do you mean, Ron? What are we talking about? That is to be determined. Let me tell you, when you hire Ron, or not, I didn't even hire him. When he agrees to come on your show, he has 2 people that you have to deal with first, right? He's got, he has his assistant, right? There's another lady that's in charge of the marketing, and you deal with them. They go back and talk to Ron, and then they tell you what he said. So you don't really get to talk to him. You talk to his people. I have my people call your people. I wish I had some people. I'm gonna get some people one day. Wash your hands. I think he did that before we cut the camera on.
I did. And I continuously wash them too. I'm sorry.
He is a professional chef.
Well, I was gonna wear gloves, but he doesn't have any.
Yeah, sorry.
I just came from an interview for another position, higher than where I am now. I currently work at a Vietnamese restaurant. So I went home, picked up what I need to pick up real quick. Thought he had gloves, but he don't. So this is where we're working.
Thank you for coming.
I'm actually a neat freak. So if you ever ate with me, you would be like, oh yeah, he's clean. You see me cleaning up and stuff, don't you?
It looks good.
As I'm cooking, I can't stand clutter.
Daniel wants to know, have you ever thought about coming out with meal plans, or do you have a meal planner, Devil? For people like me, it would be nice because I don't know what to cook.
When he says a meal plan, does he work out? Do you work out, Daniel?
Daddy.
Do
At least I didn't say it.
you work out, Daniel?
At least I did not say it.
Do you work out, Daniel? She put that in. Stop, Bubba.
What do you need a meal plan for? Are you trying to lose weight or?
You might be asking just in general.
Because if you just want a meal plan in general, then like you can eat whatever you want to. You just need to tell me what you. If you need a chef to cook it, I'm that guy. But I don't do meal plans. Now if we were working out together, I can tell you what to eat.
I don't know if they can work
To
out
lose
with you,
weight, huh?
I don't know if they can hang with you, man. This dude is a ninja warrior, dog. If you see his channel, the man is doing some unbelievable stuff. Oh yeah, if you guys want to send up some names to pick from, I'm gonna go back through these videos to look for some names for the new boy. Danny says, my wife, brother, sister-in-law, golly, they're already in real estate, is allowing us to merge with them as investors. Good for you, Daniel. Good. Let me know if I can help you, my brother. That is nice. Congratulations. Yes, thank you. Daniel, we finally got a board. Hopefully all will go well. Bubba, stop. I don't know about this junior thing. Go ahead, Daniel. Go ahead, Devin. Devin.
So I don't like to cook my steaks until the potatoes are almost done. I like my steak fresh. So everything is almost done. I'm about to saute I'm about to saute the vegetables, and then the potatoes should be done here shortly, and then I'm gonna put these steaks on, and we're gonna get the rocking and rolling.
So how do we know when potatoes are ready? I don't really know. Stop, Morgan.
Potatoes, when you fry potatoes like this and you cut them up and cube them up like that, they're ready when they get hard. And then you can pull one out and taste it, to see if it's ready or not. But when they get hard, you see them brown, get the browning on the outside, they're ready. Like these are almost ready. If I stick a fork in them, if the fork goes through a little bit, easier than a raw potato, you can't stick a fork in that. But you'll know they're ready then. Do you have well, never mind. I brought salt and pepper. That's what we use it tonight.
I got the fresh one if you want to.
No, we're gonna use this. I know. That's why I bought it this time. Because last time you had the pink Himalayan salt, right?
Yeah, I got the plan from the Himalayan salt.
Yeah, the Himalayan salt.
What's wrong with that salt?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. But I mean, we don't need much salt anyway. I'm putting a little bit of salt on it. I normally use for mine. I use Old Bay seasoning.
Yes, they like it.
Yeah, Old Bay. Do you got some? See, we can scratch all of that. Old Bay, where is it?
I do not like Old Bay.
You don't like Old Bay? You had it on your potatoes before?
They always, when they get them from Zaxby's.
See, you never had it on your potatoes, so how you gonna say you don't like Old Bay?
Princess, I might need a
I
little help
tried
finding the
Old
Old
Bay
Bay.
before, but I
Look
don't
on
like
the door. Okay, look on Old Bay.
I got it. So, this is what we're using, Old Bay.
Potatoes are done.
Some people that are not from the East Coast might not even know about this stuff.
What?
Because we take it for granted because we got a lot of shellfish out here.
They don't sell Old Bay on the West Coast?
They do, but I mean, when I went out there, I'm gonna tell you, I was in Cali last month, right? No, in
It was like
November.
trying to find Waldo.
I'm like, they gave me a crab. They gave me I went to Cali in November, remember, roundup. I had that Dungeness crab. So out there, they boil it, and they just give you butter. I'm like, you got any Old Bay?
They like, what you talking about?
What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Luckily, he had some in the back, but they don't usually it out there. What real estate questions we got, rounduppers? Chris Jr. Nah, I ain't doing Chris Jr. I want little boy to have his own.
So our potatoes are done, but they ain't done because I'm gonna do something else to them.
Oh Lord. Bubba, let him do what he doing.
What you want? What you want?
This right here.
I am. Oh, put the seasoning on. I gotta do something else on that.
You smell?
They actually good like this though, with nothing on them. Honestly, I just ate one and they're actually really good. But we're gonna spice it up though.
You making it, man.
So now we're about to get down to the nitty gritty, the main course.
Oh Lord.
Show it to them again, bro. Show it to them again. These bad boys been sitting and waiting
Oh goodness.
for a whole day.
Cook me. They ready to eat. So these are ribeyes, grass fed, my brother, grass fed. Whole Foods. Let's set you back. All right, here we go. Rosemary. I would have brought you some rosemary. You know, my neighbor has a plant.
A rosemary. He got a garden. She got a garden.
I come home, Delvin, I got rosemary on my front door.
Oh no, that's trying to tell you something more.
But she knows I go there and get it all the time.
Oh, okay.
She got a big old plant.
Yeah, I love rosemary. Thyme, rosemary. I love all spices.
Rich Terry says, "What's up, dog? Have I ever sold a house contract for deed instead of lease option? I have not. But Scott Jelinek is the man. I've never done it. But I would. I mean, I don't think it's, to be honest with you, it's just half dozen on one hand and 60 on the other hand. Doesn't matter. Either way.
The sauce about to tip over. I don't want to be in the video.
Morgan, stop being so mean. Thanks for helping me, though. I've never done one.
So we're gonna saute.
Can I help?
Somebody wants to hire you. Belinda says she needs you to come cook for her. Belinda, huh? Wait.
Belinda, where are you?
Belinda, where you at? Put your state in here in the city. Chef Delvin, do you travel to cook?
If the price is right,
That'd be something. You need a personal chef.
anything is possible. If the price is right.
You stop getting angry. Belinda, Chef Del will travel. He said the price got to be right, but you got to let us know where you are. Tony, hey Tanya, what up? Do I agree? Thank you. We got one. Yeah. Do I ever agree to apply a portion of the monthly payment towards the purchase price? I'm presuming you are talking about with a lease option. Yes, only if they ask.
It's called.
They'll say, well, how much of my monthly payment is going to the thing? Usually what I'll do, I'll give them $50. You know, I'll give them $50. That'll shut them up. I have not had anybody say that's too little yet. Yakosa, is that right? Yakosa? Foster. What is the process when you have military people wanting to use their TSP to help them? I've not been able to do that. Princess, can you use TSP? Can you pull it out like the self-directed Roth IRA? You can? Well, my wife, I've never been able to do it. I've never tried, actually. All the people that invest with us.
Well, what's all of that? What? You need to wash. You gotta wash your apron when you cook something after you cook.
I've been making cookies.
Was that what that was? Oh, for Christmas. We did make a cake.
You gotta wash.
All of our investors, Yakosa, are either use their self-directed Roth IRA or self-directed Roth 401k or their own investment capital. That's what we do. That's right. You did mention that, Dick. Yeah, I like to meet them. Maybe we get them on the show, bro. I'm telling you, man. People come on this show. You never know. Brian, what up? Christoph. Somebody said we should name the baby Christoph. Taylor, what do you think about that? Christoph.
I like Christoph. That sounds good. I like
That sounds like
it's different though.
that sounds like Frozen. That sounds like mighty Disney. Okay, Brian, I hear you.
So we got the steaks on, yo. We got the steaks on.
James Funk says play it from the Himalayan salt is healthier.
It is, but we're not using none of that today.
He said he ain't finna do none of that. He ain't finna do
We're using Old Bay. I do what the people say.
I don't know. Whatever. What's wrong?
Your wife said Old Bay.
You're right. I don't know nothing.
Happy wife, happy life.
I just do what I'm told. Personal Asiatic Jinsu samurai cook. Yeah, you gotta see this dude. He's a beast on the ninja jump.
So what I like to do when I stir fry vegetables, I'm a big fan of garlic. So I put garlic on everything basically.
I'm good with that.
So I got my special sauce over here. Let me open up.
Go ahead.
Is that what?
pH water.
Okay.
Gotta have it in glass. Go ahead. My wife gave me some.
So I put not that much garlic. You don't need a whole lot of garlic.
That's
Ooh,
Put a spoonful of garlic in there.
I like the way that sounded. Oh man, it sounds like it's cooking.
Put it up a little bit.
Why you boil it first, Dale?
I boiled it because
Oh man, that smells.
I boiled it for a little while just so it'll get a little softness to it, but you still want to keep that crunch. It would take longer for me to, cook it in the wok without boiling it first.
Yeah. I might try that with my string beans. They take a long time.
Yeah, the string beans definitely take a while.
Dude. Next thing you know, the pan be all burned up. You want that one? I got a couple of them.
Yeah, the small one. Yeah, I need the small one. Okay.
You gotta video. Look at him in action, y'all. He's in action. In action. I went to an investor seminar in 2014. It was awesome. Worth the money. Oh yeah, they called this right. Well, this is gonna be just a bunch of old guys hanging out.
So now we gonna put what makes the vegetables in here. We got this special sauce. Show me the special sauce, Chris. Smell it, Chris. He doing the special sauce dance, y'all.
It smells like, you know what? Can I deconstruct it?
Deconstruct it.
I know it has. What's that oil? Sesame oil.
It got sesame oil.
A little bit of soy, a little teriyaki, a little honey. Other than that, I don't know what else is it. There you go.
So we gonna put what makes it the vegetables the best, and you don't have to put a lot.
I feel like I'm at the Maxi.
Plus 79.
I never tried that, man. You take the time.
Y'all need to come in there. I don't know why you ain't
That's
working
before
right
you leave, man. I gotta get my wife to come. You wanna go try some Vietnamese? Oh man, aroma. I wish I could cook better, man. I'm really trying. I would like to cook better. How about Kyrie? Somebody, D-Rose says Kyrie. Anybody like Kyrie? Tariq?
Kyrie. Oh, I wasn't even saying it. You said Kyrie.
Chris Daniel says, will I ever invest in the weed industry? I heard they're going to legalize it. I don't know, man. I would like to, but I feel like I'm stretched thin. Every day, I'm like, I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning working. That is a good question, though, Daniel. I would like to, but I don't know. Kyrie. B. Brooks, hey, is it hard to get Section 8 tenant? Oh, that's right, B. Brooks. Everybody, please hit that like, smash that like button for your boy. Is it hard to get a Section 8 tenant? I will say it's not hard to get one. It's hard to get a good one, right? Because you can get a Section 8 tenant, but they could be. I've had. Oh my goodness. I remember one time. I got to tell you a true story. You got to say anything, Del?
Huh?
You got to say anything?
No, go ahead.
I had a true story, D. Brooks. I had a Section 8 tenant. She had some male prophylactics and get caught at the sewer line. I had to go clean out the sewer line. And as I was watching them come up from the sewer, I'm like, okay, we got a whole bunch of these joints in there. So I go ask her, I said, Miss Blank, as I was there cleaning up the poopy sewer line, I'm like, Miss, but I don't want to mention her name. Would you mind asking your friends to put their male prophylactics in the trash and not in the sewer line? She goes, friends? Who are you talking friends? I have one friend. That's all I have. I'm like, I'm sorry. You just tell them to put. She cursed me out. Oh, she said something about my wife. Oh yeah, to ask your wife where they came from. Ask your wife where they came. Ask your wife where they. I'm like, oh, in Jesus. Needless to say, that was the first Section 8 tenant that had to cancel a contract. I literally was getting 100% rent from the government, and I let this lady go. That was a nasty one. So you got to pre-screen. Ask your wife. I'm like, you're not saying this right now, right? Habanera. That'd be good. Erica, hey, ooh, look at that baby. Erica, it's my dog. Christian. Oh yeah, how about Christian? Eric. Prince. I definitely ain't doing that.
What?
Cause your name is Princess. Carter with a K.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that one.
Caden.
Yeah.
Thanks, Erica. That's pretty good. Victoria. Belinda, it's a boy. It's a boy.
Maybe she meant Victor.
Victoria. You got to say anything, Dale? What you doing?
Right now, I'm just finished up the steaks. The steaks are done. I'm actually.
How do you know they're done, Dale? How do you know the steaks are done? Okay.
Because you cut into them.
Oh, you cut into a steak. Okay.
You cut into it to make sure they're done.
All
Or to the liking, actually.
right.
Right now, I'm sauteing green onions and green peppers and white onions.
Oh, I got the other onions too. Other
No, don't worry about that. It's too late for all that. Don't worry about that. But I'm actually sauteing them in the same pan that I cook the steaks in. So they're gonna soak up all of those juices and all of that stuff. And now we're getting down to the potatoes now. So we're gonna go ahead. Like I said, I like garlic. So cook with a lot of garlic. Chris is tasting the potatoes. How it taste, Chris? Tastes good with nothing on it, don't it? So we're gonna drop the potatoes in here with the garlic.
Oh, that's done.
Old Bay.
Being mean.
Old Bay.
Oh, not obey. Obey. All y'all women, all the ladies out there. Obey. Obey, bro. A lot of paperwork.
Hey.
Brother D. Nubian. What up, dog? Frozen 3, yeah, I ain't gonna mess with
Frozen 3.
Belinda. G-Long. Chris, will you ever have a tenant take care of cap repairs or just minor repairs? I guess you're saying capital expense. All repairs, John. All repairs. You know what? Sometimes I will. You're right. I have done roofs. Sometimes they won't do the roof. That looks good. At the end of the day, I tell all my inner circle members. At the end of the day, when you do a lease option, it's your responsibility. If the tenant doesn't do it, it's gonna fall on you. If they do a bad job, it falls on you. All right? Garlic is the seasoning of all seasonings. Somebody else likes Christoph. Christoph St. John Haskins. They're like, okay, everyone stand up for Christoph St. John Hoskins, please. Royal Institute. The garlic covers salt pepper combo. That's true. Oh man, how about Nigel? Oh, Nigel. Is that Nigel? How you say that, Daniel? Nigel? That's a nice one. Thoyo. Is that you only live?
What?
His name's Thoyo. Oh, he's a guitarista.
Oh, Thoyo.
Chris,
I thought that was trying to tell you his name.
Oh no, his name, this dude. Well, did I start out wholesaling? Thoyo, I did. Yep, I wholesaled for years before I started flipping. I did do a couple flips. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I got out of that back in 06. Yep, wholesale first. I didn't. Oh, plate. All right, round up. You need a plate. We serving now?
Yeah, we serving.
All right.
Boom. Plate time, y'all. Plate time. Thanks, Mother. I'm so honored to be here. Plate time, y'all. Is it one plate, Bill, or we need two? Two plates. I'm sorry. One plate each. All right. Round up. Now I'm a little different. I always like my square plates. I've always liked these things.
It make the food look better.
Yeah, man, I like it. Let's start our wholesaling.
I got a potato over here.
Dennis.
You can go
Dennis.
ahead and eat it too. No. Yeah.
Jermaine said he smells it through the TV screen, Dale. I know I can.
You got some powers.
Aroma.
Jermaine, you got some powers. He got some superhero powers. What business are you in?
It might be. You got it smelling real good up in here, dog. Caden sounds good. How about somebody recommended Chilo? Or is that Chilo?
How you spell it?
Chilo?
Shiloh, maybe?
Yeah, Shiloh.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I do thank Deborah. Thank you. Nice haircut. I don't know about that one. Blenda. G-Long. Named it Baby Legrands. Legrands. How about Legrands?
No, Daquan.
My son's name is Jaden. Okay. Stuff with a J. Okay, Shiloh. Oh, like Shiloh. Is that Shiloh? Yeah, Shiloh. I think about that. She ain't doing nothing, babe. What about mobile homes? Have I done those? How is the market there? Market here is prime for mobile homes, but I never done them. My mentor did a lot of mobile homes. All right, Delvin doing something new now. He got something.
Yeah, your plate's too small.
I got some big ones.
Yeah, I know. I just got them.
Oh, okay. Delvin said my plates were too small. Mobile homes, I don't do out here. You can do them, but it's challenging because a lot of the mobile home owners, they own the park. They do the same thing. They finance them. Oh, Christophe St. John was a great. Oh, he was an actor. R.I.P. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you was giving us a name of the baby. You know what you thought?
Yeah, I thought so too.
Who said that? Brother Nubian, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that, man. Please forgive me. Man, this is good. Rich, am I interested in multifamily? I'm not necessarily. I just want.
Hi, Mr. Rich.
I wanted to master the single family first, but I do have an investor that is putting up money for us to look for one right now. An investor out of New Jersey, so we actually are looking for one, but not really on my radar. What's cooking? Judah Haskins. Judah, man, get your butt.
Don't name him Judah, please.
Yeah, can I speak to Judah?
I've already had some history with a few Judahs in my life.
What history have you had? You only been alive for 11 years.
In fifth grade, there was this guy named Judah. He was always getting on my nerves. We got into a fight because
Got into a.
Yeah, and I got to get sent to the principal's office and stuff.
Is this the principal that you said I was stabbing you? We were drinking beer.
You just said that on camera too, so now the whole world can know.
My daughter said I stabbed her.
You did.
Everybody needs a good stabbing once in a while, especially with kids.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you never stabbed your kid.
And me.
Well, if you live here, you're getting a stabbing.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
sure.
Then call the people. Don't call the people on me. Judah, I like that. What's cooking? We're having ribeye. Oh man, you got that thing plated up, dog.
Then I'll start stabbing you.
Got that plated up. Bam. You got that plated up. Morgan, y'all can get your food still.
Okay.
You got that plated up, dog. All right, we're almost done here.
It's some more
Sure.
We got what's cooking? Ribeye, sauteed veggies, potatoes, sauteed onions and peppers. Man, you got that thing hitting, dog. You got that hitting. What else we got? Somebody said, "Hey, Bubba." Somebody want to say hi.
So me.
No, I'm talking to Bubba. Anything you got to share?
It's a wrap.
What are you doing now, Dale? I feel like it's icing on the cake or something.
No, I'm just about to take a picture. And everything all plated up and stuff. And get a pretty picture.
Veggies, protein,
And more
sauteed.
veggies.
Oh my goodness. This is something right here, y'all. I wish I could smell this. I wish they had smell-o-vision for y'all. Oh my goodness.
So that concludes dinner with Chef Dale tonight. And Chef Dale even wash dishes for you. Chef Dale gonna wash the dishes,
No,
clean
you
the
have
kitchen
to,
up.
Dale.
No, I'm doing that.
Hit that over there.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm
You
definitely
have to,
doing that.
Dale.
No. It was nice and neat before I came in.
Dale know he's doing a favor for your boy. You know I've been struggling.
I did. The man called me and said, "Man, she not liking nothing I'm cooking right now. Can you help me, please?
Can you help a brother?
Please." So I came to help my brother out, man.
Thank you so much, Dale, man.
Came to help my brother out. Now I got to get a picture so I can advertise. And people gonna be like, "Man, can you come cook for us?" But you know, people want you to do stuff for free.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. Round up, we're getting ready to have dinner. Do I do the eviction? Yeah, the eviction video will be coming out tomorrow. I hope. It wasn't in the rain. It was a sunny day for that one. My tenant buyer agreed to do the roof for 2,000 credit in a reasonable time period. I'm good with that, Tony. I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm not mad with that. Give him a credit. That way, ain't no money coming out of your pocket. Jeanette, Chris, real estate and cooking, my two favorites. How long my personal property can I buy
Oh, right there.
and flip in Jersey? You can do it anytime. No one tells you what to do. I need more information on that. Round up, we're getting ready to have dinner. I love y'all. I put the link to the real estate summit in Vegas in this video description so you can register if you'd like to. Come hang out with Ron Legrand and us old geezer real estate investors at the end of March. Okay, Delvin, you want to leave anything else? How do I get in touch with you one more time if somebody wants to hire you?
I'm on Instagram, 249 Ninja. Chef Dale. Actually, let me give you my chef page. I'm giving you my ninja page. I got 3 different pages. I got a personal one. Dale 249 boy. Oh no, it's just 249 boy. I got a chef page, Chef Dale, and then I have my ninja page, 249 Ninja. I have an email, delvinmoore79@gmail.com. And also, I'm on Facebook as Delvin Moore.
Sounds
So,
good.
you want to get at me, just let me know, and we can make something happen.
All right, round up. I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace. What else?
Got some
That's
veggies.
it.
Yeah.